Hey, Trudeau. What's off, eh? You hoser. Socialism is stupid. Well, it's been a while, eh? A lot of stuff going on. My dad's been calling me quite regularly. He's getting himself in a lot of trouble with his friends, those old gucks. Old guys undercover knowledge group. Yep. They're quite the rascally rascals, those guys. Well, thankfully, though, their good friend, the American Talker Wexus Ranger dude, he's by their side quite regularly. He's staying in Canada for as long as he can, until they kick him out again. But apparently he has an international gun license. I really don't think that this guy is just a Las Vegas show guy. I think there's more to him that they're letting on there. Something's up. But thankfully they have him as their kind of protector wherever they go. Well, my dad got a special permit so that they could sing outside as a group, eh? I think kind of like busking or something, husking, busking, whatever, that kind of stuff where you could just sing outside as a group. Well, they got a special permit, so they went into the no-go zone in their city, eh? They brought their lawn chairs and their wacky old costumes. Although I think that they dress like that just normally anyways. Most people think they're in a costume. So they were singing the good old gospel tunes, eh? And so many of their friends heard about it by now that they made sure that they showed up and surrounded their whole group to kind of protect them in the no-go zone. Plus, they had their Talker Wexus Ranger guy keeping a close eye on things. And there was a few cameras going just in case things got a little dicey. Well, they sure did. Somehow, some person that lives in this no-go zone area, not to mention any specific group or anything, because, we can't, eh? Anyways, he came up and he started yelling at my dad and his friends. He was calling them white supremacists and Nazis, and he actually took a cane and started smacking them on the heads. Someone had to go to the hospital. They had to call the 911, eh? Because they got some concussions going on there. And at the same time, some homeless guy came and he was wearing a rainbow flag. So these no-go zoners started screaming at them, shame, 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 shame. Oh, it was quite the commotion, eh? Just chaos everywhere. Well, the Talker Wexus Ranger took control of that situation and he shut that down in short order. Police were showing up. Ambulance showing up, quite the chaos, but they had their permit. They were allowed to sit there and sing their songs, so they were in the right. But it did create quite the international scandal. They're talking about it everywhere. News is still spreading of it. They're putting their videos everywhere on YouTube, and some news agencies picked it up. Well, they're not deterred whatsoever. They want to practice their religious freedom and preach the Bible, and they have a freedom of religion and freedom of speech, and they're darn tootin' they're going to spend the rest of their days doing that. They're not doing much else anyways, just sitting in the garage drinking the used beers, because Trudeau has ruined Canada, eh? Everybody's just so poor. Thankfully, we know how to still sing a good song every once in a while, my poor, poor papa. What are we going to do? I kind of get worried. Hopefully he stays safe, but I'm glad he has his good friend there to kind of keep an eye on him, eh?